Coming up next, we have a singles match for the NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Rocky Romero going out of his way to try and get Colby Corino an opportunity in Japan. Obviously a young man growing up, making mistakes. Colby Corino looking to rectify those mistakes by proving that he's not the same kid he was. He's a man now. This is a former Catalyst Wrestling champion here, now the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, and that is what it's all about, the prize on the line tonight.
Find themselves standing in front of each other, and only one man can come out victorious.
Chest of Corino, and now double stomp by Romero. Now going back.
Oh! Hyperextending that arm once again.
Oh, went for the enziguri.
That time it connects. The educated feet of Romero. Colby Corino.
I can't believe that. Holding on to the arm for the lariat. Got him once. Big DDT cover. 1, 2.
And there we go.
And still NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, the last bastion of professional wrestling, Colby Corino!
Catalyst Wrestling, it is I, Dave Lee, and I have the honor and the privilege of standing next to the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, Colby Corino. Now tonight, you had a very important match with one Rocky Romero, and you came out on top still, NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion. How does it feel?
Man, I'm beat up, I'm blown up, but look who went up, you know? This title, it means the whole world to me. I challenged for this belt for the first time when I was 14 years old, 27 now, man. It took me 13 years of fighting for this belt. And Rocky Romero, I heard you all on here, and you're saying, well, who's Rocky Romero? You're just some dude. Man, you ain't some dude. You're an absolute legend. You won world titles all over the actual world, from here to Japan and everywhere in between, including this one that I hold right in my hands right here, the NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship. But besides that, you're a man that I wronged. And man to man, person to person, not because you can get me a job somewhere, not because that you could give me the opportunity of a lifetime. I just needed to say that I was sorry to you, and I needed to show you how sorry I was. And I feel like I needed to go in there, and I needed to show you that I wasn't the fucked up kid that you tried to help out 7 years ago. And when I walked out with this still on my shoulder, and I shook your hand, I think I accomplished just a little bit of that. I think this dark cloud I've been walking around with it over my head for the past 7 years, just because feeling this guilt of just wronging someone that I've respected so much, it's finally gone. And I don't know what's next, man. But November 19th, Catalyst Wrestling, no matter what happens, you can rest assured that the last batch of professional wrestling is walking out with this title around his waist, on his shoulder. However I decide to carry it, it's going home with me.
The NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, Colby Corino.
Like I said in the ring, Colby, you're champion. You know, you should wear that title around your waist proudly. Because today, I mean, you definitely redeemed yourself with me. But me, who am I? A man who opened the door for you many, many years ago? That's it. But I mean, really, the person that you should be worried about, the person that you should be rooting for is yourself. Look at you. We all make mistakes, and then, you know, sometimes at a young age, I mean, we do dumb things, but to be able to bounce back and come back and reach the top of the mountain of the NWA, and you can call yourself one of the greatest NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champions of all time, I mean, that's quite a feat. So I applaud you, Colby. Tonight you were the better man, tonight you were the better champion, and I can't wait to meet you down the road and run this all back again. See you soon.
Welcome to the Studio Wrestling Underground. I'm Guy Incognito. As you saw at the top of the program, Colby Corino is still your NWA Jr. Heavyweight Champion. But in 2 weeks' time, O'Shea Edwards defends the Catalyst Wrestling Championship against the longest reigning singles champion in Catalyst history, the former freestyle champion Ghost Shadow. When we return to the Studio Wrestling Underground, we see how O'Shea Edwards ascended from beyond the Carter Group to become Catalyst Wrestling Champion.
Has come very close on multiple occasions, is gonna fly cartwheel over the top, nailing the competition, and Jack Evans in control.
And he makes it look so pretty. Evans,
Springboard.
looking down at the gold around his waist. You said it, Steve, the championship means everything. For him, it is the richest prize. He is the richest prize.
Event of the evening for the Catalyst Championship. It is presented by Rogus Enterprises and Raw Deal Trading Cards. In this corner, he is the Catalyst Wrestling Sapphire Television Champion. He is the Big Bad Kaiju. He is O'Shea Edwards. And in this corner, accompanied by Ron Starr, representing the Carter Group, he is your Catalyst Wrestling Champion. He is the All-Father, Darius Carter.
Heart is beating in my chest right now as we see the biggest main event we have ever had. Can O'Shea Edwards come out of this a double champion with both of the titles, or will Darius Carter continue to put his stamp as this is his kingdom?
If you look back at O'Shea Edwards' history, the things he said as he was chasing the television championship, he was saying that he felt ignored. But since winning the gold, he's been on a path that is undeniable. And here he finds himself in the main event against his partner, his mentor, his leader.
Now it might be time for the Big Bad Kaiju to lead himself, as we heard in those tense words before, that he does this for himself. He's done this by himself, as we see Darius Carter. Extending the hand is Darius Carter. Saying he loves him, shake his hand. But we've seen this before. No one else but O'Shea Edwards understands the mind games.
The I love you is in the beginning, but that statement ended with, are we doing business? He's never been outright or forthcoming with exactly what business is.
Not implicitly saying. As they embrace here.
Look at the gaze in Carter's eyes.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think business is what Darius Carter thinks it is. Has him up. Oh, this could be it. Oh, he nails him. 47 Roden.
That's how we're starting.
Then Carter immediately in trouble.
We are throwing our biggest bombs in the very opening seconds of the contest. It had to be instinct that got Darius Carter out of the ring, because if he had stayed there, we might have a new champion.
And O'Shea Edwards immediately sending a message. But Carter, again, a ring general in his own right, knowing that he has a 10 count. Now he's taking his titles, and he's taking the Sapphire Television Championship
and he's leaving.
Ron Starr trying to block the path.
You don't want to be in the middle of this. And now, this isn't about him.
I love you, stay out of my way.
Now Darius tried to play bait and switch. And now Carter went for that Yakuza kick again. Caught by O'Shea.
Oh!
Turned inside out.
I've never seen Darius Carter toss like that, and he's fought some big men in his life, but he has not fought O'Shea Edwards.
6'3", 235 pounds.
Oh, attacking the leg, attacking the knee. Well, Edwards is hung up there, vulnerable, like... It's like a bear.
O'Shea Edwards may have muscles anywhere, but the one muscle that matters right now for Darius Carter is the brain.
O'Shea Edwards looked like a bear caught in a snare. And I've never seen him look as vulnerable as he does right now. The master strategist, Darius Carter, picking O'Shea Edwards apart.
You saw him going after the knee braces of O'Shea Edwards right now, trying to soften up that leg, right back to it, trying to strip him.
And you see the placement of the knee against the neck of O'Shea Edwards.
Right on the carotid artery.
Darius Carter may not be the biggest man in the ring, but he knows how to keep the big man down.
Taking him off that vertical base. And this is about the Catalyst Wrestling Championship. This is about O'Shea Edwards having his moment. A 486-day reign. As we see a dragon screw takedown. And you look at the face of Carter stalking.
Again, with the knee placement on top of the chest.
Trying to strip off the brace, and he might finally have it. And we've seen this before for 486 days. We've seen this before, going right to weaken him. Pulling his leg by that pole. Don't do this. Oh! And the knee right into the steel pole.
This is what the championship means to Darius Carter. Both men have exchanged I love yous. Both men have exchanged that they are like family to one another. But what kind of man does this to a family member? I'll tell you, Darius Carter, a man who is obsessed with the championship goal.
And that obsession has led him to the top of the mountain. And right now, shades of the excellence of execution, locking in that figure four on that knee. Champion perhaps trying to get disqualified here, but the referee, knowing how much this match means, is going to let them go.
But that comes at a cost. I understand what the referee is doing. Part of me even agrees with it. But this is also about O'Shea Edwards' livelihood. How can he keep doing what he does for a living? Not just because he loves it, not just because he wants it. This is how he brings money to the table.
This is a man who's dug deep throughout his entire life. A firefighter, former collegiate offensive lineman. He's used to being put in positions where you have to elevate your game. And tonight, he has to elevate his game to walk away with the Catalyst Wrestling Championship. This is the biggest opportunity to date for O'Shea Edwards to become double champion tonight or walk away with nothing. No titles, no adulation, and no Carter Group.
And it doesn't have to be like that. It's just the way it is. There's no reason why. Like, love him or hate him, the Carter Group is the most dominant duo, combination of wrestlers in Catalyst Wrestling. They hold the gold. And I hate to see that broken apart.
But when you have two alphas, when you have two people who are at their very best, a collision course was destined to be. But right now, Darius Carter says he's still the man of destiny. And Ron Starr, the righteous right hand, echoed your statement saying it is what it is. And the fans clearly giving the champ an earful.
Big swing and a miss.
Unable to plant his leg, the damage done, unable to put full weight on it to take the swing, and now Carter mocking him. Is this the love that he was talking about? Is this the love?
You know, nobody knows Darius Carter better than O'Shea Edwards, but perhaps...
Oh, and now again mocking. Both title belts.
But perhaps even O'Shea Edwards was mistaken about what he thought of Darius Carter.
Do you look like this when you're scrolling your social media feed? Looking for something to engage you, entice you, and possibly be violent? Well, we have a solution. Follow Catalyst Wrestling on Instagram. Great photos, great highlights, and ways to find out how you can join us live in New York City. Join Catalyst Wrestling, make your feed more fun, and at least 50% more violent.
This is a dangerous position.
Oh,
Hyperextending the knee is Carter, and we've seen this, we've heard this song 1,000 times. It's one of the greatest hits of Carter as he turns over. If you can get that leg, Eddie has it locked in, the knee in the back, putting more torque on that knee.
Absolutely. You
The
see
suffering.
You see how the ankle is kind of hooked around the side of Darius Carter, but is that enough to keep the big man down?
As O'Shea Edwards powers out.
Ron Starr telling O'Shea Edwards he should have did the right thing.
Well, the right thing for O'Shea Edwards is to be his own man. He was his own man the entire time he was in the Carter group. Darius Carter was okay with it as long as it benefited Darius Carter. He didn't care about O'Shea Edwards.
It's hard to tell if Darius Carter cares about anything other than the Catalyst Championship gold.
And you hear the crowd serenading O'Shea Edwards, trying to get him back in this championship matchup. But Carter, once again, attacking and systematically destroying the knee of O'Shea Edwards.
More than the knees, twisting the ankle, he's really trying to obliterate anything that O'Shea Edwards can use to stand on.
Well, when you're 6'3", 235 pounds, and you can't stand up, that doesn't make much of a difference. And Darius Carter knows that. Now O'Shea battling back. You see the effects. That leg being practically useless, but it's about desire. It's about intensity. It's about the championship. He has him up. Can he do it?
Oh, the leverage is not in O'Shea Edwards' favor.
Carter is in trouble
Wait a
here.
second.
Oh!
It looked like Carter was trying to escape and instead got caught in a crucifix bomb.
And the big belly-to-belly overhead suplex.
Where does the Big Bad Kaiju find the wherewithal to keep going?
And measuring him now, could this be his moment? Could O'Shea fulfill this journey? Standing up in the three-point stance. The former collegiate offensive lineman lining him up. Oh! But he can't, as his knee buckled under the weight.
Investing the time into attacking the leg has paid off in dividends.
His mind and his heart were invested, but his body let him down. As now Darius Carter looks to take this championship into deep waters. Will O'Shea Edwards swim?
Whoa!
Oh, we got 1, 2.
you look like this when you're scrolling your social media feed? Looking for something to engage you, entice you, and possibly be violent? Well, we have a solution. Follow Catalyst Wrestling on Instagram. Great photos, great highlights, and ways to find out how you can join us live in New York City. Join Catalyst Wrestling, make your feed more fun, and at least 50% more violent.
Oh, and right back to the knee goes Carter.
Carter 10 steps ahead of everyone else. Wow! Needed a draw. This could be a wow!
And O'Shea kicking out once again. And that's a look on the face of Darius Carter I've never seen before.
I had to check the referee myself. I thought it was 3 until I saw those 2 fingers up.
Something about Darius Carter, something that's always fueled him, is the sense of assuredness that this is a foregone conclusion that he's going to win. The look that I saw on the champion's face for the first time was that of doubt.
When this contest began, I thought I saw panic in the eyes of Darius Carter. Since then, the panic has disappeared, but the frustration is still there. Oh, wait.
For the Royal Sweep.
We've seen it many times before, but so has O'Shea Edwards.
The familiarity of both of these men for the advantage. O'Shea escapes just momentarily as the reprieve is over. Carter goes right back down to the knee.
And it looks like the knee brace has come apart. Yes.
Sets him up. Royal Sweep.
Oh no,
That's gotta be it.
Like so many others before. Dreams shattered here in Catalyst Wrestling.
As Darius Carter stalks over O'Shea Edwards. 1, 2. Oh!
You've gotta be kidding me!
And look at the face again of Darius Carter. The shock on the champion's face as O'Shea Edwards kicks out.
I am in shock! Darius Carter is in shock! Everyone here in Catalyst Wrestling watching on is in shock because no one is kicked out. No one's kicked out of the Royal Sweep.
A big forearm by Carter staying on him.
Concussive blows to the side and the top of the head.
6 years of fights, 6 years of battles, and 6 years of professional wrestling action, and none greater than tonight. This moment, this match, these stakes, as Darius Carter looks to hold on to his championship for a 486th day.
Darius Carter antagonizing the referee, saying disqualify me then if there's a problem.
Trying to escape because he knows better. The referee in a bad way. He's saying he's not going to give it all. Big strike.
What a shot.
Holds on to him. Oh, Buster. Cover.
New champion. New champion.
Oh, wait a minute. Come on. Ron Starr on the apron distracting the ref.
This classic championship match being sullied by Ron Starr right now. Darius Carter has championship gold in his hair.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Steve Mack.
What's he doing here? Wait, look. They're trying to take stage.
Jeez.
Are they all here?
Oh, Ron Starr must have been greasing palms in the back.
There goes De Niro. There he is from behind. Nothing will stop O'Shea Edwards.
O'Shea has his hands on Ron Starr, but look out, look out. Oh! Just ducking and nailed with the championship as Ron Starr, the big spirit turns him inside out. And the champ is in trouble. He's got him up. This is it. Live your moment. He took the champion. 1, 2, 3. and at the top of the mountain as your Catalyst Wrestling Champion.
From unrecognized to undeniable, we've seen O'Shea Edwards crawl his way to the top. From the Sapphire Championship Television Championship.
Oh, but come on! The Tri-State Saints!
No! Damn it, let him have his moment!
Nothing free here, newly crowned champion, now being worked over by the Tri-State Saints.
Feet to the face of the new champion. The blatant disrespect.
Darius Carter directing traffic. And Black G's. Oh, with the title across the skull.
This is disgusting.
Oh, but what is happening here as the rest of the locker room has come out?
Rob Killjoy, Lance Luke, the main event.
They've had enough.
Homicide in the ring right now.
While they might have taken advantage of O'Shea Edwards, O'Shea is still your new Catalyst Wrestling Champion. This just shows the level of respect commanded by somebody like O'Shea Edwards, who not so long ago was at odds with all of them.
For so long, men like the people in the business, the Tri-State Saints, they've been the ones running roughshod over this company. And now momentum is shifted. A new age has come to Catalyst. Darius Carter has been dethroned.
What an incredible way to end our anniversary. 6 years, Stephen James, Brandon Lou, we got a new champion. Let's go to ringside.
Let's do this right. Your winner,